Hello, this is David with USA Homeless Crisis, and I'm here with a man I just met, and he's on a journey. And he would like to tell us a little bit about his journey he's been on and where he's headed to. How you doing, sir?
Doing all right.
What's your name, my friend?
Jimmy Jones.
How you doing, Jimmy?
Doing all right.
So tell me something, Jimmy, where are you heading? And well, first of all, how did you become homeless?
Well, I went to Colorado Springs on my motorcycle and to be with this girl, and I fell out with her, and then I got hit on my bike. The lady didn't have no insurance, so I got stuck on the street. So I started trying to make it home, and I caught a ride on a truck. He was going to Phoenix, Arizona, and then coming back to Dallas, and his load got canceled, and I got stuck in Phoenix, Arizona. And I took off walking. I walked about 300 miles, and a guy picked me up and brought me here to Dallas. Now I'm trying to make it back to Corpus Christi. So, yeah.
That is truly amazing. You actually walked 300 miles?
At least more than that. Since I left Colorado, that was just to get from the other side of Phoenix to this side of Tucson.
That is an amazing journey. So tell us a little bit about that. We can only imagine what type of deal. How did you sleep and walk, and did you hitchhike or what?
Well, I hitchhiked. I didn't get any rides except for the two that I told you. But at night, I would find a place on the side of the road somewhere where there was wood where I could find and make a fire, and I slept on the ground. So that's how I've been doing at night. I did the same thing just a few miles back there last night. So.
Oh my good. So do you have any family or anything that you keep up with your family?
I'm trying to make it to my sister's right now, down in Rockport, Texas.
Okay, so that's your next stop.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best on your journey. So
Appreciate it.
I'd like for you to what would you like to say on people out here to the people out here on behalf of the homeless people? On how they could actually be of assistance to homeless people.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. This country needs to wake up though, and at least acknowledge them and treat them like they're people. You know what I mean? They're making it illegal for us to sleep anywhere or be anywhere. We got a right to exist, and ain't nobody better than me. I ain't better than nobody else, but. Country needs to wake up.
Well, you know, we have a new president in office, and what I do on my channel is I want to raise awareness for homeless people so we can end homelessness once and for all. And I'll ask everybody to do their part whenever they see a homeless person, to do something nice for them, to be of assistance however you can. But in order to get this situation truly solved, I believe we're going to have help on the national level and a president that would take action. If you had a chance to talk to the new president, what would you say would be something that could be done to help solve the homeless problem?
Instead of telling us to get a job, give us a job.
That makes sense. We have a lot of jobs out there, and I hear a lot of the homeless people, they're not working because they don't have identification.
Exactly. That's why I'm not working right now.
Oh, you don't have your identification either? Okay. Well, that's something that we want to work on, and I want everybody to talk to their congressmen and senators and see if we can get that process streamlined a little bit. My friend, what is your ultimate goal? I know you are on a journey, but do you have any goals that you would say that would ultimately end your homeless journey?
Yeah, once I get to where I'm going, it won't be hard for me to get an ID there because I've already had one out of that office. So I can get one with just one piece of information and my thumbprint, and I'll be able to go back to work. But they make it nearly impossible for people to get their IDs now. They got the borders open. I guess there's so many illegals over here that it takes months to get the things together to be able to get an ID, and they need to do something about that.
Did you run into a lot of immigrants that were homeless on your journey this way?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. There's homeless people everywhere.
Everywhere. So you was homeless in Tucson, Arizona also?
Yes.
What was the homeless problem like in Tucson?
It was pretty bad down there too. It was in Phoenix, but they had places there where they were feeding them and everything, like 3-4 times a week. They were giving them bikes and doing things to help them. But I mean, it's not like that everywhere.
Okay, so would you say the homeless situation in Phoenix, in Tucson is about the same here in Fort Worth, Texas, or everywhere else you've traveled?
I would say it's a lot worse here in Fort Worth, Texas, or in Houston, or in places like here in Texas. Because, I don't know, from what I've seen out here, people are in a lot worse shape. Well, up there's not as many homeless, and they have, it was easy to find a place where they were getting help, you know what I mean?
Oh, so they had more places for help up that way than they do down here.
Yeah, well, I don't know about more places, but I was coming through a major city and ran across some homeless people, and it was not far from there where I went. They were feeding, they were taking anything you needed, like a bicycle or whatever, you could request it, and they were getting them from people. They were doing more than I've seen anywhere else as far as helping the homeless.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is really interesting. Well, I'm glad you're giving us a perspective on the USA homeless crisis in a different state. We see that everyone is having problems, but some places, the people treat homeless people a little different. So do you think down here that the people should treat the homeless people with a little bit more dignity and respect?
For sure. That's everywhere.
Yes.
That's everywhere.
Okay. Well, I always ask my homeless people that I meet, my family, do you need to make a phone call to anyone? And where are you directly going? I know you said your ultimate destination, but I ask this because you're gonna have people that see this channel looking to give you some assistance on the way. And I would like for you to tell them where you may be, what direction you may be headed, so if they see you, they could offer you some type of assistance.
I'm headed straight down 35, and I'm going from truck stop to truck stop.
You headed down 35, and you're going from truck stop to truck stop.
That's the way I'm trying to stay warm at night, but it's too far in between the truck stops where I was at last night, so I wound up making a fire in the woods.
Oh, okay. So you may have to, somewhere along the line, make a shelter for you to take shelter for the night.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I want everybody to take a good look at you, and if they see you, to offer you some type of assistance. I'm gonna give you some money and something so you can continue on your journey, my friend. And you say you don't need to make a phone call to no one right now?
I already did last night.
Okay. So is there anything else you would like to say to anybody out there before you continue on your journey?
No, sir, I'm good.
You're good. Okay, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Well, thank you, and God bless you too. And remember, everybody, I want y'all to like and subscribe to this channel, and to continue to fight to end homelessness wherever it is. And whenever you leave home, put something in your car, because you're gonna see someone homeless out there, and it's getting cold, and you know what a person may need out here in the cold. Thank you so much, my friend, and thank everybody for supporting this channel. And a super thanks to everyone out there that is helping the homeless. We really appreciate it, and the homeless people love you for it. Thank you, my friend.